Nigeria is Africa's most populous nation with a population of about 160 million, and for a densely populated entity, there is need for effective food supply. In the 50s, feeding the nation through agriculture was effective as the northern, eastern, and western regions had sound policies and focus on developing the agro sector. Nigeria has shifted from its agricultural prowess, thereby leaving a vacuum on improved production and supply of food. The challenge has been improving the value chain where the food is produced and gets to the table. Presently, the government is taking this into consideration.
Another fundamental goal of our reform agenda is the diversification of our economy away from the oil sector into agriculture, housing, manufacturing, creative industry, and other sectors that generate jobs and grow the economy. In the agricultural sector, significant changes are underway nationwide. Encouraged by our reforms, small, medium, and large-scale farmers alike are imbibing an increasing business-minded reorientation in their outlook and practices. By applying a value chain approach, we have accelerated the production of local staples such as rice and cassava. Our goal of adding 20 million metric tons of food to the domestic food supply is very much in course. At the end of 2012, over 8 million metric tons was supplied. Of course, one thing that Nigerians should also remember is that we experienced a very devastating flood last year. And I know a number of people came to me, Mr. President, give us waiver to bring rice into the country because there will be hunger in the country and masses will rise against you. Because I called on the Honorable Minister of Agriculture, do we give waivers for rice to be brought into the country? And he said, no, we have enough land to provide food for our people. And I believe, and you all know, that the price of ordinary staples never increased in this country in spite of the devastating flood.
The philosophy is that we want to go from the farm to the table of the consumer. We look at all the crops and their value chain, in developing our agro business. For instance, we look at cassava. Cassava is a crop that we have competitive advantage in cultivating in Nigeria. Nigeria produces over 37 million metric tons of cassava annually. So with that, we want to see how we can add value, to the cassava that is grown. With that philosophy in mind, we acquired Thai Farm International, 75% stake, producing high-quality cassava flour from cassava tubers. And what the challenge that we are facing now is to develop enough inward logistics, to the business. How do we get the tuber? How do we get the tuber to the factory? How do we make it sustainable?